Good afternoon everyone, welcome to the Zwift Run channel. This is the MHG Tour of Watopia Stage 4. My name is Clive Finnimore, it's Friday, and here we go again. It's almost the weekend. Hello everyone, we've got 40 seconds left to go until we get started. Good afternoon Sebastian and Tina Beard, who are both in the Zwift Run channel. Sebastian says good morning, Tina says hello. I'm going to give it a go, finally feeling more human. That's good to hear, Tina. Good to hear. Tina says she's also getting fat. No you're not, Tina. No you're not. You're alright. Oh dear. Renfo scales are arriving today for Tina. And then Tina's saying ask Clive about the Renfo scales, Sebastian. Hang on, the treadmill stopped. Let's get up to speed then. 8 kilometers per hour. 8 kilometers per hour. We'll get up there, and then we'll see what Sebastian thinks of the Renfo scales. So here we go. Here we go. It is March the 31st. It is the 1st of April tomorrow, April Fool's Day here in the UK, and it's also Pinch Punch Day. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, MHG. March the 31st. April Fool's Day tomorrow. And it will also be Pinch Punch Day. Sebastian, the Renfo scales, smart scales, connects to an app on your phone. Stephen also has it, and we all discovered recently that you can't have it in athlete mode. And when you don't have it in athlete mode, it gives you some very negative feedback. It's alright, it's kind to me. The Renfo scales are kind to me. If you want to have a look at them, Sebastian, look at one of Stephen's recent live streams, and in the comments or in the description there's a link to the Renfo scales, and if you buy it via the link you help Stephen out, as I think he gets some sort of payment for selling stuff via his link. If you want, Sebastian, after the run I'll send you the link so you can see what it's all about. It's basically a set of smart scales that track your weight over a period of time, and you can set goals, and it tells you your BMI and your body fat and all sorts of stuff on there. Stephen swears it's very accurate because a few months ago, if you remember, he went to the university and had a body scan which gave him certain data, and the Renfo scales are very, very close to that official data, so they're pretty good. Good afternoon, Christoph. Good afternoon, Anthony Anderson. Anthony says morning, Clive. Good morning, Anthony. How is the weather down there today? He's asking. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Very high winds, torrential rain. It's very grey and dull outside. The garden is waterlogged. We had a lot of rain overnight, and we've got a lot more coming later today and overnight. So pretty bad at the moment. Tina bought hers direct from Renfo. Great deal, 1-day shipping. Brilliant, Tina. They are very good, Tina. What you have to remember, once you've set up the app, you basically go in the bathroom, open the app on your phone, stand on the scales weigh you, send the information via Bluetooth to your phone, it pops up on your phone, and then over a period of time you can press the trend button and you can see your weight, and mine just goes up and down. I can lose and gain 2 kilos over 24 hours. It's so weird how the body changes on a daily basis. Ah, I haven't been looking down here, have I? Got to look at the other screen. Sebastian says, Clive, it's Jamie's birthday. Happy birthday, Jamie. Jamie's asking me, happy birthday, Jamie. I think you must have said happy birthday in here. Happy birthday, Jamie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Jamie. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, Jamie says, Clive, what is the scale more accurate in regular or athlete mode? Well, we've all come to the conclusion that it's more accurate in the regular mode. So I can't remember, the body fat was 21.5 for me, which is absolutely perfect in regular mode for my build and height. But when I was in athlete mode, it was 13.1. And if you look on the official body fat scale, that is dangerously low for a normal person. So 21.5 is on the button. It's perfect. Because when Stephen went to the university and had his body fat measured, it was a very similar, almost spot on to what Renfo's scales were saying. So it looks like in regular mode for us normal runners. If you've got a six-pack and a body like a washboard, built like Arnold Schwarzenegger, stick it in athlete mode. But if you're just regular runners like ourselves, put it in normal mode. Tina also says it's wet and windy up in Somerset today. It's pretty bad, isn't it, Tina? Pretty bad. It's just going to get worse today. Tina says she doesn't think the scales are going to be kind to her. They will. If you think you've put on weight, they will be very kind to you. Because when I weigh myself, if I've lost weight, it makes a fanfare noise. And if I've gained weight, it makes a boing noise. So yesterday I had a boing. No, fanfare yesterday. I don't know what it'd be like today. I usually weigh myself after the run after I've had a shower. So we'll see. But like I say, I can quite easily go from 69 kilos to 69 kilos to 71 kilos in a 24-hour period. It's crazy. Jamie's trying out a new pair of Acadis Nova Blast 3s right now. Very nice, Jamie. Is that a birthday present from someone or a birthday present to yourself? I keep looking at new road running shoes, but I don't really need any at the moment. I've got a pair of Nike Next Percent first generation behind me, which is still usable, and a pair of Saucony Pro, which is still usable. But you can't help looking, can you? Tina can't find Stephen's link for the scales anywhere. Come on, Stephen. You told us there was a link there. Stephen told us there was a link and there isn't a link. What's he on about? Technical issue. Technical issue on the Renfo scales link. Message from Christoph. 1 kilometre done for MHG. There's a nice group of MHG runners here today. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 or 9 at least with us at the moment. Christoph says go, go, go. Cheers, buddy. Better drop a ride on, haven't we? Now we're all grouped together, we can do a group ride on. Here we go, ride on everyone. Thank you for joining us today. It's Friday, it's almost the end of the week. Getting those last few kilometres and miles in before Sunday, top up our Strava weekly goals. Good to see you in the group, Tina, up the front there, Sebastian, running alongside Sebastian, Beth, Jamie, Mark, Lee, nice to see you all. And good luck to all the Paris runners. They must be well on their way to Paris now. Jamie, Sebastian and myself were amongst them this time last year. I was quite happy getting lost on the bus and the metro service, buying wrong tickets for the wrong transport. Jamie soon sorted me out once we met up with them, giving me an awesome app which helped us find our way around Paris. Jamie's just saying, yes, Sebastian, this time last year he was on the plane on his way to Paris. I can't remember where I was now. I can't remember if I travelled out Thursday or travelled out Friday. I think we travelled out Friday morning and got there in the afternoon on the Friday. Weather's not looking good, is it? I hope Mr. C's ferry journey across the channel overnight was not too rocky. I did notice there was a few ferry delays this morning, only like 30 to 45 minutes due to bad weather. Hopefully they got across before all that kicked in. Clive, I'll send you a video from my scales later. Okay, Sebastian. Jamie says, Clive, I think they were from my dad. That's his new shoes that he's just got, his new running shoes. They showed up in the mail yesterday unexpectedly. What a nice surprise that was. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie's dad. If it was Jamie's dad that sent him some new shoes for his birthday. Awesome present. I always have to buy my own birthday presents like that. No one understands. If I left it to everyone else to just buy the shoes, they would get it totally wrong. Totally wrong. Not being ungrateful or anything, but they just would not get the right shoes. You know what we're like, us lot. We have our favourite brands and types of shoe. I like nice spongy springy shoes. Jamie says, that's somewhat unfortunate. He's been using it for a year now and was hoping to switch to athlete mode and it would have been more accurate. Nah, keep it in standard mode, Jamie. It seems to be spot on according to Mr. C. Oh no, Tina. Tina's been to see a surgeon. Something is wrong. Scan on Tuesday. Well, good luck with your scan, Tina. I hope all is okay. We'll all be thinking of you. Biblical rainstorm here now, says Lee. He needs to go and repair the arc. Holes in it. We'll get that fixed soon, Lee, because it's coming up later on. High winds and rain coming later. Jamie had his shoes that his dad sent him on his Amazon wish list. So his dad has got it spot on for a birthday present. Nice one, Jamie. How is it? How do they feel? Nice and springy? I like a springy running shoe. I think Tina does as well. That's why we're Hoka fans. because we like springy hokers. New Balance are quite soft as well, 1080s, I like them. My Nike Next Percents first gen are nice and springy. Speedgoat 5s, that's my favourite shoe at the moment. However, I keep getting told to try the Mafate, the Speedgoat Mafates that have just come out. Apparently they're like the Speedgoat 5s, but they fit better. Be interested to try a pair of them. The new versions, that is, the ones that have just come out. I think it's Mafate 3s or 4s. Whatever the latest version is, I've been told they're very good. Lee says I like wooden runners. Wooden go fast. Wooden runners, Lee? Wooden runners? Oh no! I couldn't make it, Sebastian says Clive. I missed you yesterday evening. Goodbye run with Stephen. I know, I usually go out with Run Club on a Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. So I usually run at 6 PM on a Thursday to try and get 5k or so in before I go outside with Run Club. But as it happened last night, Lucy had to help with the school disco event. And I ran the first event. I ran at 6 till 7, and my plan was, because the weather was so bad, to join the Bag the Badge series. But because Lucy didn't come home, I got put onto Dad cooking dinner duties. And if I hadn't had the dinner done by 8 when she came home, I would have been in a lot of trouble. So I ran till 6 to 7, went indoors and cooked the dinner. So I'm sorry I couldn't be there last night. I was intending to be, because Outdoor Run Club was horrendous and wet and windy. But unfortunately, due to family plans, I drew the short straw. So well done everyone that joined Bag That Badge last night. I wish Victoria and Stephen and all the Paris Marathon lot good luck and have a good weekend. I'm sure we'll see lots of photos and videos over the weekend where we can send our wishes, etc. Tina says she didn't like the Mafate, but she had the first version. Yes, the latest version apparently is well recommended. I think Lloyd Purvis on YouTube does he does a Speedgoat 5 versus Mafate 3 or 4 video, and he is a Speedgoat fan and he really likes the Mafates and said it's probably one of his shoes of the year, the new version. So I might have a look at them. Hopefully I can go and try a pair on somewhere. But I don't need any at the moment because I've got 4 pairs of Speedgoats which are all in very good condition. So I shouldn't need any new trail shoes for about 5 years. Which saves some money, won't it? But I'll still try a pair on. Fortunately, if I like them, I'll have to force myself to take them off. Jamie says yes, his new shoes feel pretty well cushioned and springy. Nice one, Jamie. They've been reviewed very well, so I wanted them since they came out. It's nice when you get a pair of shoes, isn't it? And they live up to the reviews. You know, you try them on. I've got a pair of Hoka Bondi 8s, which I got second hand on eBay. So 35 quid, they'd only been worn once indoors and the person didn't like them. So I thought they would be perfect for Run Club evenings and general everyday running, you know, nothing, wouldn't wear on race day. However, they're a little bit wide. There was a few reviews that said they were really nice and cushioned. I don't think they are. They're wide, they do the job, they're fine for outside, absolutely perfect. But I wouldn't wear them on a race day. And they'd probably be alright for the treadmill as well. But I like shoes to be a bit better fitting to your feet. That's why I get on with the New Balance so well, what I'm wearing now. And And the other thing is with the Bondies, because they're a little bit wide, as when I say wide, they fit your foot, but the tread is quite wide, so you feel like you're standing on a board or something. I do get blisters from the Bondi 8 if I run more than 20 miles, so I don't think it'd be a very good marathon shoe. Step away from the Mafati, says Tina. Yes, it's best not to try them on, really, is it? I don't need any new shoes. I don't need any new trail shoes. I've got 2 pairs of Speedgoat 5s, 1 pair of Speedgoat 4s, 1 pair of Speedgoat 3s, and they were all in good condition, so I don't need to looking at any new trail shoes for the minute. Oh, very nice, Lee. Very nice, Lee. Lee's going to be giving his pain cave a makeover over the Easter break. It's now here in the UK, or down here in Cornwall. It's the school holidays for 2 weeks. My kid's last day at school today, which they're all excited about. I've still got to go to work as per usual next week and the week after. However, we do get a bank holiday Monday and a Good Friday in there, don't we? A couple of extra days off. Tina loves her Hokas for the road. Jamie's asking in game, Lee, what are you doing to your pain cave? I tell you what, Homebase do a very nice blue and orange, just like you can see in the background here. If you're going for Zwift colours, or are you just keeping it neutral, Lee? Keeping it nice and light, or grey, or... Lee's not doing anything too amazing, he's just going to laminate the floor and some insulation. Very nice, Lee. Stage 1. A lick of paint and a spring clean, he says. Sebastian's giving his garden a makeover. Very nice. My garden is like a swimming pool at the moment. I've got a garden swimming pool. Marshland. All my free time seems to be a lick of paint and a spring clean at the moment, as we're trying to move house. Every time I get a day off, it seems to be painting or cleaning or tip runs or doing something like that. I cleared all my old clothes out the loft the other day, stuff that I've had since the late 1990s. I occasionally recycle them and bring them back out into use, but I finally bit the bullet last weekend, went up there and well, I don't say throw away. I took them to the Hart Foundation clothes bank down the road here. 10 black bin bags full. 10 black bin bags full of clothes that I don't wear from the 1990s, 2000s, teens, and all the rest of it. Some of it was some good memories, some of it was hard to throw away, but sometimes you've just got to pick it up, shut your eyes, and get rid. Tina says my left arm barely works. Oh no, Tina! I hope you're not in pain. Tina, if you're in pain, please don't run. You deserve a rest, Tina, if you're not feeling too well. Don't push yourself. Jamie says we got some painting and some reorganising done last week. This coming week is spring break, so we'll be at the beach. Very nice, Jamie. Don't think I'm going to be at the beach. Doesn't look like we've got much beach weather coming up in the coming days. No MHG runs for Jamie next week, as he's obviously got the kids off school. and he's gonna have some mini breaks, I presume, or day trips. Just over 3 kilometers done here for us today, says Christoph in chat. Or he says 3 kilometers in the bag. Woohoo! Cheers, Christoph. Better take a picture actually for the old social media places. Go to maps, put it across. Smile, everyone. Oh no, look, we're all in the shadow. Maybe we'll have to do a reverse shot if the sun's on our backs. There we go, there we go. Different angle for a change. Lee says, and I think it's a voice to text error, cool car school next weekend, looks good. And then he says, what the hell's that? Yeah, he says the weather forecast next week looks good. It's your Cornish twang, Lee, like me. Voice to text doesn't understand us most of the time. Yeah, Jamie says, that is the worst part about moving. You find a lot of stuff that you've collected over the years. It is, and we have lived, or my wife was born in this house. So her parents had it for us. So we've got 40, 50 years worth of loft rubbish. I feel good I've got rid of all my old clothes, because that's my bit out the loft. There ain't much more up there. There might be a few bags full of old Navy uniforms and a box of old bits and pieces, but the rest of it is the wife's now. And there's a lot. She's not as brutal as me. I think if you don't use it regularly, bin it. I usually live to regret it a few months later when I say, where's that box of screws gone? Where's that little plastic clip gone? We usually end up throwing away something we need, but get rid of it. Good evening, Sloth. Good afternoon, Sloth. Tina says, Sloth! Yeah, there was the sloth hanging from the tree, giving us a little wave as we went underneath. He hangs around these places quite often. Sloth language, says Sebastian. Lee says sloth is the same, just very, very slow. Oh, well done, Beth. Beth says, I'm in the final week of the Zwift bike build me up program. I have legs like lead. It's definitely messed up her running training. More balance for next week, thank goodness. Good work, Beth. Good work, Beth. Well done, Beth. I think it's a bit windy outside. Garage door sounded like it was going to blow away then. Worrying. I thought someone was driving a car through the door. Hell of a noise. Should be at yours, Tina, in about an hour, that gust of wind. It was moving. Woohoo! Tina says, the scales have arrived. Dog went ballistic. Yes, I can relate to that, Tina. I can relate to that. The pug is the worst. So enjoy your scales, Tina, enjoy your scales. Make sure you got the app downloaded. You can either find it on the App Store, or you can scan the picture of the, I can't remember what they're called. There's one of those link pictures on the box somewhere that you can click on with your camera on your phone, and it takes you to the download. Go in there, put in all your details. Don't select athlete mode. Keep the app on, but the app is like made for different sort of devices made by the same company. So make sure when you open the app, take the scales, stand on the scales, it automatically uploads it for you, makes a little noise, you step off, and over time you can track your progress. Really good. Tina says, I don't think enjoy is the right statement. She's not going to enjoy her scales. My wife she uses them, but she won't let me see. And she won't download the app. She likes to stand on them and just look at the weight, but she won't track it on the app. She doesn't like looking at all the data that pops up underneath about your BMI and your body fat and all that. Anthony Anderson says, no wind or rain here yet. It is most certainly here, Anthony. Most certainly here. Beth just says she's hoping that her running legs soon return after all that cycling. You'll have awesome hill climbing legs now, Beth. Jamie says, quite rightly Jamie, she says, they will come back pretty fast. 4 kilometres done, 1.6 kilometres to the finish, says Christoph. Tina is interested, I don't even know what that is. Tina, should I have a look at mine, see what it says? So I've opened the app, I've pressed the scales picture, the scales are now opened up. I have a number 5 next to mine, Tina. So my visceral fat is 5, whatever that means. If I click it, it actually flashes up right at the top of excellent, just underneath acceptable. So apparently I have excellent, whatever that is. Oh, let's go back. Fat around your organs, that's what it is. Thank you, Tina. Interesting to know. Yes, so I do have a 5, which is excellent apparently. Just below, just as it changes to excellent, it is in excellent, but just below acceptable, so that's good. Oh, Lee's off. Bye Lee, thank you for joining today. Bye Lee. Healy, I wrote bye. Why did it change it? I can't even blame that on voice to text. I can't hear anything. Oh no! I didn't start the watch. Oh well, never mind, we'll miss one this time. At least the Zwift version will appear in Garmin Connect. It just won't be my watch this time. Tina says, oh Clive, that's the first time I've got to start my watch for a long time actually. I've been really good recently. Anyways, running for me today, I should be back, I'm hoping I'll be back 6 PM UK time tonight for Tour of Watopia Stage 4. Again, just grab that double XP while we can for a nice steady run tonight. And then tomorrow evening, I might run on Zwift as well. we'll have to see. Whether I get time to stream or not, I don't know. My wife's going out to a village party, and I have to go and pick her up at the end. So I might do a run later on tomorrow night, like 9, 10, 11 o'clock, until she needs picking up. So we might do that tomorrow evening. I might have to, actually, to catch up with my weekly mileage, because I have fallen behind this week. So I might have to run 30 kilometres tomorrow evening. I won't be going outside tomorrow morning because it's going to be horrible. Absolutely horrible, the weather tomorrow morning. Unless I open the curtains and the sun's out for whatever reason, but I won't be going on the coast path because I reckon out there it is pretty muddy. Not just a little bit, it's going to be horrible out on the coast paths at the moment. So I wish all the people that are running the Southwest Traverse this weekend good luck, stay safe, because they are running on it. I think they're doing it on Sunday, so the Southwest Traverse is taking place on Sunday, and it is going to be pretty grim out there on the coast path, 45 miles along the Cornish coast. I'll be quite happy to stay on the treadmill this weekend, I think. Tina's not going outside anymore now until the summer. I don't blame you, Tina, I don't blame you. I would usually be going outside myself tomorrow, but I don't think I will this weekend. Anthony Anderson, these scales sound like the ones that he's got, but his aren't the Renfo ones. I think they're pretty much the same, aren't they? I think all smart scales basically read the same sort of information. But it is interesting, isn't it? It is interesting tracking it on an app, seeing how much your weight goes up and down in the course of a week. I always seem to vary between 69 kilos and 72. An average around 70 kilos, but it is so crazy how much it falls and climbs in 24 hours. I haven't weighed myself yet today, so after this I'll have a shower and jump on the scales. Oh, Tina, in the Renfo app, there's a community where you can sort of take screenshots of Zwift or your scales or whatever and put it on there. See if you can find me on there. I quite often drop Zwift posts on there to hopefully inspire people to come and find us. You'll see it down the bottom on the app. Community. I'm on there. So it's a good way to get Zwift out there into the world of people trying to lose weight, find other forms of fitness. Even if we get 1 or 2 on here, we've succeeded. Tina says, no, Clive! They don't see your weight, Tina. They don't see your weight or anything like that, or any of your data. It's just like you can press the plus symbol and drop a comment or a screenshot if you want to, but no one can see what you're up to or anything. It's all private. $5K done, well done everyone, 600 metres left to the finish, says Christoph. Cheers Christoph. Everyone's 5 kilometres markers have just gone off because we can't be bothered to put the exact distance in. It's just easier to select 5K. I think it was about 4 or 5 of us then, it all went off. Sebastian's car's been repaired. He's allowed to collect it today. Nice one, Sebastian. I bet you'll be happy to get your car back. Tina says, phew! to me saying that the community is private on the scales. Christoph's had a door handle changed on his car today. So yes, like I said earlier, I might be back this evening about 5 or 6 PM UK time to run another tour of Watopia. Grab that double XP whilst we can. Maybe on tomorrow evening for an evening run. A late evening run. Got to do something whilst I'm waiting to go and pick up my wife. And then Sunday hopefully will be rest day if I can achieve my 100k for the week. If not, I might have to squeeze one in on Sunday. And then we'll be back here again on Monday with the MHG gang. And away we all go again. And also, if the wife's not here, it's classed as a crafty run. I might even crafty run 8 PM Tour of Watopia, 9 PM Tour of Watopia, 10 PM Tour of Watopia, and 11 PM Tour of Watopia. 4 crafty runs tomorrow evening. Bonus. Should be able to get my weekly goal in. Yeah, thank you everyone for running in game today. Good work everyone. We are 300 meters away from the end. Well done everyone. Thank you for joining today. Have a good weekend. Stay safe, take care. See you again next week. Cheers, bye bye. Feeling quite warm actually. It's 11.3 degrees centigrade here in the Corner Zwift garage, so it's quite humid, mild, wet and windy at the moment here in Cornwall. I think treadmill running is the way forward for the next week. The coast paths and the trails are all absolutely horrendous and unrunnable at the moment. If I do go outside it would have to be a road run, but if that horrible wet stuff's coming out the sky, we'll stay in the garage where it's dry. .5 degrees where Tina is. Whoa, that's getting warm. Must be the wind chill factor on the garage, keeping it a bit cooler. There's the finish line. Well done everyone. See you all again later on today. If not, have a good weekend. Thank you for joining us in the Zwift Run channel everyone. Tina Beard, Anthony Anderson, Sebastian, Jamie, Christoph. Always good to see you guys in chat. And there it is. There's the finish line. We'll just round it off to 5.7. That's weird, isn't it? Apparently that's 5.7, but up the top it's 5.68. Very strange. 5.7. Didn't get any extra XP, but that'll do. We could run on to 6, but time for a shower and back to work. So scales. So Tina is going to go off and unwrap her scales and set up her app. Looking forward to hearing about that. Have a good weekend everyone. If we don't see you later on or on the weekend, have a good weekend. We'll be back here again on Monday for the MHG lunch run. Stay safe, take care, see you all next time. Cheers, bye bye everyone, bye bye.